This is Zodiac signs for the next 2 months, and we're doing Aries, and we're covering love. If you want to see the career in general for the next 2 months, go to my TikTok. The link is in my bio, and you can watch it there. Can I see love for Aries, please? Love. Can I see love for Aries? Love for Aries. Okay. Can I see love for Aries? Can I see love for Aries? Oh. Okay, so let's get into your love life, Aries. So to start off, I'm in the career and general section. We talked about you were going to have changes and that you would need to prioritize with this transformation, this change. Mindset is going to be a thing for you. For those of you who already have love in your life, you're going to be creating this cozy like nest, this cozy warmness in the environment that you already have. Because you're going to have a challenge feeling nurtured because you have so much coming for you and so much that you may be overwhelmed by, you're going to create this like little cocoon to call more of that nurturing in, and your partner is going to help you. I'm going to do the people with partners first and then the single second. For the people with partners, it's going to be like, it's going to be very important for you to be very honest with how you're feeling and what's coming and the support you need. How much you enjoy these coming 2 months and going into the future, but these 2 months being the foundational towards the future. Your success hinges on that ability to remain metered in your perspective, to basically be able to see the positive and not let the negative overwhelm you, and to remember to keep creating that nurturing space for yourself, for each other, to support each other so that you can get through whatever's coming with a little bit of humor. And it's going to require you to surrender some control and trust a little bit. Trust that your partner or you, well, it feels like you might need to trust your partner to be able to support you in that way. And then the card that came out for the Astro was Virgo, which is a mutable sign, but it's also about that same thing. This card is about separating the wheat from the chaff. So taking the parts that are useful and valuable and nourishing and focusing on those and letting go of the things that are not nourishing. So that is a big emphasis for you in these coming 2 months. And let's see what else for love for the people who are partnered. It's okay. So there's going to be some changes. Everything's going to work out in the end, but there are going to be some changes that make you feel a little less confident. I remember in the loves, for some of you, Aries, you are expecting. So it could also have to do with that nesting, that coziness. So remember your commitment to how you're going to view the world for those of you in a relationship. Okay. And then for those of you that are single, your challenge is, with these next 2 months, is to create that nurturing for yourself, within yourself. Create the cozy environment. Regardless of needing anyone or anything else in your environment, you have complete control over how you experience your time, your spaces. And the same thing for the coupled up Aries. You're going to have to decide to shift your perspective to be success oriented, to be oriented toward what you can value or make good on from what you have access to, and being authentic for yourself, just for you, finding the joy and the humor in life for you, really giving to yourself, really allowing yourself to have the experience you want to have without anyone else, and trusting that the universe will meet your desires. And for the singles, can I get love for the singles? Oh, you also have things that you have to leave behind around your perspective, which is very funny. I mean, you guys are all energetically tied, you Aries. Okay. Coming clean, being honest with yourself. So remember we were talking about that perspective and seeing things a certain way. It's going to be really important for you to shift how you're viewing things, to see the positive, to see clearly. And then with that, you're calling in new beginnings, things that will make you feel lively. What else for the Aries singles? Yeah, overcoming some sort of challenge. where you feel like you haven't been successful maybe in love, because this is about love specifically, and then that love being offered, that cup overflowing. They told me one more, and then I'm going to switch to the pink deck. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you have, it's coming in cross for you, because, you know, Aries are powerful manifestors. Let's be real, right? The fire sign, that my Aries is my victory, like charging ahead. But this success, again, for you, which you can align with in love, but in general, is dependent on how you accept your growth and how much you can marinate on the sweet, enjoyable, good things. And if you can do that, then you can close a loop and like basically have like a level up, like jump ahead. This is like weird, and it's not, it doesn't relate, but it's like I saw a frog like jumping steps basically, or like Mario, you know, when they, okay. Oh, I meant to grab the other deck, not this deck. Okay, so for some of you Aries, you need to take a break, you need to take a vacation, you need to disconnect from the world and focus on you. And for others of you, you need to release your ex, whether that's in spirit or in real life. You need to, you know, be done, wrap it up and be done. Okay, and then last thing for the singles in love for Aries, what are they manifesting? What do they have coming in? Oh, you're gonna need to be a little bit frugal with your spending in the upcoming months. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Okay, because of that thing, like you're going to be a bit overwhelmed. I don't know what's happening, but this did come through in the portion on TikTok with general and career. So get ahead of that by being stable now, and then you can think clearly and not be as overwhelmed. So start saving a little bit of money. Yeah, they're saying you're going to have some delays of some issues, some problems. Well, that's not love related, but either way. Okay, and then open your heart, love is blossoming. Okay, and then it looks like you're going to start talking to someone new. This could be within that 2 months, because that's the frame we're looking at, or it could be a little bit longer, and it could be someone you meet through work or work-related event. All right, Aries, I hope you have a nice 2 months. Talk to you later.